All right, Skywatch weather camera. What a beautiful look to the west. Look at those cool looking clouds in the distance. Yes, there is a system stateside. We've already dealt with that. We've already had isolated showers in many parts of the far south over the last day and a half, but mainly that system is off into Saskatchewan now. I'll show you the futurecast in just a second. As that system shifts off though, temperatures are going to heat up again fast, and we'll be in the 30s in the Lethbridge area by tomorrow. Once again. Okay, 27 degrees, the high so far in Calgary, 31 in Edmonton, Saskatoon. You can see this is yet another day where the most of the heat is in through Alberta and Saskatchewan. But for the further south, where it's typically been a lot hotter, it's certainly not. Milk River just 18 degrees. So the system really did drop our temperatures yesterday and today. It's 24 in Lethbridge, 23 in Medicine Hat. So it's actually warmer today in Brooks and in Calgary at 27. Drumheller sitting at 30. When you look at the warning, the heat warning still in place. Well, we still have some heat here and in Drumheller, so Brooks up to Drumheller, and this is now all going to heat up. So we're all going to get warmer once again as that ridge of high pressure, as this system moves out and that ridge of high pressure strengthens again. So there you go. There's that system off into Saskatchewan pretty much. Now, it's still going to be able to force wind up the mountains for later in the day tomorrow, which is going to create that late day instability that we're so used to in the summer. So we're going to start off with sunshine for tomorrow, as you can see here, but later in the day we will get that development. Now, most of the development of showers and thunderstorm activity will be Rocky Mountain House down through Calgary, but you can see these little pockets here. There is that possibility of seeing that in Lethbridge and then that tracking off somewhat to the Medicine Hat area. So smaller chance in Medicine Hat, larger chance of seeing any sort of isolated shower in Lethbridge, but it should be a lot weaker what happens and very brief later in the day tomorrow in the Lethbridge area compared to what's going on further to the north. Okay, risk of thunderstorm activity in the East Kootenay area this evening, yes, and then a small risk tomorrow. If anything, you get just a little burst of an isolated shower, a high of 30 for tomorrow. 9 overnight in Crow's Nest Pass, 28 degrees for tomorrow, a little windy, a mix of sun and cloud, and just a 30% chance of an isolated shower. Same thing goes for Medicine Hat, just a 30% chance of an isolated shower. You see temperatures will start to climb, getting closer to that 30-degree mark with a mix of sun and cloud for tomorrow. And Lethbridge, 30 degrees for tomorrow. Check out this warming trend that we're looking at as we head through all of long weekend with daytime highs in the 30s and a whole lot of sunshine. Just that small chance of a late day shower tomorrow, and it will be brief if we get it at all. And then even though we dip just below 30 for Tuesday, by Wednesday of next week, we'll be back in the 30s once again.